Hi, so I'm going to show you a great way that you can see what your sensors are doing using Chrome and Makecode. So yeah, you need to be on the Chrome web browser for this to work, or a Chrome-based web browser. It will work on both Mac and PC. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what light readings I'm actually getting from my microbit. So we know that the light can go from 0 to 127, I think, maybe it's 255, but the actual readings that you'll get in a room are different. It may not go to full brightness. So getting your actual settings can be really useful for creating your project. So the first thing you need to do is click on these three dots next to download and click pair device. You should already have your microbit plugged into the computer. When I click pair device, I get this pop-up window. I click pair device again and I choose my microbit here. Now that they're paired, what that means is if I click download, it downloads my program directly to the microbit. I don't have to save it to my computer and drag it across to the microbit anymore. That's instant. Alright, so now what I want to do is I want to find the readings for my light meter. So I'm going to go in this serial section here, which is in the advanced section. And in serial, what I want to do is I'm going to write the value. So I'm going to grab this write value x equals 0. In here, in this string, I'm going to type light level. I can't start, so I'm going to type ambient light. And on this side, I'm going to grab my input and I'm going to get my light level input and chuck it here. Okay, so now you notice that I've got my show console simulator appears. And just yet to reiterate, you can go from 255 to 0 in theory with the light meter. If I see I've got a graph here and I can take it down and back up, but that's not what's really happening. This is just in the simulator. So what I want to do is I want to download that, and notice it downloads straight to my microbit now. Once it's downloaded, because I have this serial write value in here, I can also show the console for my device. And this is where it gets interesting. So right now the ambient light, I can see ambient light, that's the string I put in before, is flickering around between around 104 and 105. So I'm just going to put my hand over this and you can see that I'm getting, with my hand fully covered, it's about 12, 13. Oh, went down to 0. Okay, I got it right down to 0. And then as I slowly lift my hand, it goes all the way back up. This time only 95. Oh no, here we go, back up to 100. So you can see that I'm not getting the maximum brightness of 255 in this current room. I'm only getting 102, 103 as my maximum. So that's really useful to know if you are going to use for the context of where your sensors are going to be. You can also do this with external sensors or any of the other built-in sensors such as the accelerometer. For example, now if I wanted to control something else, or say pitch or something with this light level, so yes, let's go play tone middle C. If I went play tone middle C light level for 1 beat, I'll just click on middle C here, you can see it's 262 Hertz. What I would get is a light, so I know my actual light level is between 0 and 104, so I would get a range between 0 and 104. Now, you probably know the map function, but I'm just going to show you this. So just say I don't want my middle C to play between 0 and 104. Maybe I want it to play between a low C of 131 and a high B of 998. So 131 and 998. So I'll grab the map function. And what did I say? I wanted it to be 131 and 988. Okay, so what the map function does is it maps anything that you want. So I want to change the light level range. So currently my light level range goes from, what was it, 0 to 105. What I want is I want it to output a range between 131 and 998. So these are my input range, so 0, 105, and my output range goes from 131 to 988. So that's my hearing hertz scale. So that's how I would get the light level to create sound in a nice audible range that I would like based on the actual real world values that I'm getting from the light meter.